Okay, welcome to level 7. Level 7 is we have exponents with brackets, but we also have signs in front of them, so that adds a little different dimension. The common mistake is to do, look, plus minus is minus. Don't do that. All right. Order of operations says we have to do the exponents before we can do the multiplication. Signs beside each other is multiplication. Okay. So we have to do the exponents first. So we're going to do a negative to an odd is negative with a positive in front of it. So plus negative is negative. Okay, and negative 11. Okay, here we have a negative to an even is positive, okay, with a negative in front of it. So negative positive is negative. And that gives us, so 9 squared is 81. Here we have a positive to anything is positive. So we have 121 and then with a negative in front of that. Okay, so negative 121. Here we have, I'm going to write it out just to make sure you're not confusing this. Here we have a positive to anything is positive. So we have positive 32. 2 to the power of 5 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 32. Okay, and we have a negative in front of that. So we have negative in front of positive 32, and the signs are different, so that's negative 32. Okay, so negative 32, whoops, sorry, negative 32. Okay, and I'm going to do this the long way as well. So we have a negative in front of, we have a positive to anything is positive, so 11 squared is 121. So we have a negative in front of 121 is just going to be negative 121. Okay. Same thing right here. We have 144. Signs are all positive. It's not going to change. Okay, here we have a positive in front of. A negative to an odd is negative. 6 like that. Okay, so a positive in front of a negative is going to be negative, so we just get negative 6. Here we have, that's just going to be all positives all around, so just 81. That's not difficult. And 2 to the power of 3 is 8. And 1 to the power of 2 is 1, and 4 to the power, now here we have a negative in front of 4 to the power of 3, a positive to anything is positive, so in front of positive 4 to the power of 3 is 64. So we have negative in front of positive 64 is negative 64. Okay, so negative 64. Okay, that's going to be 121, and that's going to be a negative in front of 1, so that's negative 1. Like that. Okay, here we have a negative in front of, we have a negative to an even is positive. Okay, so in front of positive, 1 to any exponent is 1. Okay, so there we have a negative in front of positive 1 is negative 1. Alright, so here we have 2 to the power of 3 is 8 with a negative in front of it, so negative 8. Okay, here we have a positive in front of a negative to an odd is negative, and 9 to the power of 1 is 9. So we have a positive in front of negative 9 is negative 9. And anything to the power of 0 is 1. And here we have a negative to an even is positive. So we have a positive in front of positive 16. Okay, so a negative to an even is positive. Whoops, yeah, I forgot to take out the all the brackets and stuff, but the answer is 16. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Here we have a negative to an even to an odd, and that's going to be negative with a positive in front of it, still negative, so negative 11. Here we have a negative to an even is positive, so we have a negative in front of a positive 1, because 4 to the power of 0 is 1, and that gives us negative 1. And that's it. Have a good day.